to talk about Outer Banks. Obviously, this show has become a massive hit. And what's really fascinating to me is the fact that you all have sort of just gone into the stratosphere when it comes to fame, but in quarantine. So how has your life changed, if it's changed much outside of massive social media following, since we can't technically be seeing everyone? Are you bracing yourself for when the world opens up again and you're running through the mall with flocks of humans chasing after you?
Well, when you put it like that.
I'm prone to the dramatic.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think we've all had kind of crazy experiences so far. Like you said, it's happened during sort of a tumultuous time. So it's been sort of a catch-22. Like, you're super excited that something that you did worked and that the world seems to really enjoy your show. But at the same time, you sort of feel a little guilt because it's during such a crazy period of time where everybody's battling their own individual struggles. So definitely trying to keep that in mind. But, I've had people in cars chasing me down the street. There was like one instance where a car full of people shot themselves off a loading dock and ripped the front bumper off their car. Yeah. That was when Milo was like really young and he peed himself. And so that was a little bit stressful. And then that was, yeah,
I
that
was joking about the mall, and now I'm hearing this is actually happening. Good God.
During a global pandemic. So I'm a little weary about what the future holds. But yeah, no, it's definitely, it's super rewarding, I think, to do it with, the people that we go to work with every day and know that everybody has just the best intentions and big hearts, and we can laugh and joke and, scream at each other in a take, and then, just do something immediately dumb afterwards is kind of the most refreshing thing. I think sometimes you get circumstances where people don't have that joy of the work environment. So I keep going back to like being so thankful to have the show and the people that we work with.
Oh, nice. The show resonated immediately, like right off the bat with people, particularly at the beginning of the pandemic start. What is it about this show that you think resonates? Why is this the perfect escape for people who started tuning in from that very beginning?
I think for the younger audience, it's fun for a bunch of reasons. A, because of quarantine, but we didn't plan this pandemic. We weren't like, this is going to be really great to drop the show when no one can leave their house.
World shut down. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you dropped the show and it just so happened to be comforting in that way, which was really awesome. But I think before that, like taking the virus out of it, I think the young people really liked the idea of kids doing whatever they want and having such strong opinions and because the Pogues do have so much control over their lives and really just kind of running wild with no like rules like that. That's so appealing.
Yeah. You guys are currently shooting season 2 of Outer Banks. How different is it shooting this time around during the pandemic? Are you guys kind of in a groove when it comes to making it work?
Yeah. It's all of the same shenanigans. It's like safe tomfoolery. But
safe tomfoolery. That's what we're all about right now.
Tomfoolery, but like make it safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all of the same vibes, and honestly, the biggest difference this season is like the cast and crew did really have to make the sacrifice and like to make it safe to shoot this super fun show. And so it was a little interesting being in a little bubble. Me and Postmates are best friends. I have unlimited.
Postmates is always for the win. I heard you guys are headed to the Bahamas this season. Can you confirm? What can you tease for us? Got to give the viewers a little something to look forward to. Something.
I think what I can say is, collectively, this is a really empowering season. I think it's a story that needs to be said. I think that it continues to go down the crazy world of what Outer Banks was last year. It's sort of like if you zapped it with a little, I don't know, electricity and was like, oh my gosh, this thing just blew up a little bit bigger. And these kids just, they find a way to, work through life. And I'm trying to be very careful with my words, and I hope
I'm like, tell me more.
I see Bales in the corner. She's like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. No, I think it's I'm just really proud of my castmates and the crew, because everybody just upped their performance and their abilities this year. And it's so cool to go to work and just see everybody be so ready to just do that much more for every take, or just put that much more effort into this stuff. And I think it really shows through this season in the connection with the characters and the relationships that we've built as friends that have turned to family. And I think I'm just really excited for the world to see it. I think it's going to be another crazy ride.
Chase, you and Madelyn, most adorable couple on and off screen. When did you first realize that sparks were flying?
Never.
Never? No.
No, we, I think we were just so focused on the work for the entire first season. Like, there was so much of a fear of failure for so long that it was not really until after we wrapped. And then I was like, okay, I think there's something here. Like, I think we should explore this. And so it just kind of happened that way. And then my mom was sort of teasing me about it after we had been seeing each other for a little bit. And she's like, so what's the holdup? And I was like, I don't know why. She's like, I don't know. It's just weird that you're just waiting. And I was like, okay, well then I'll do it now. And she's like, okay, then do it now. And so then I posted on
Mom.
social media. And my mom was like, do I have to take responsibility for this? She was like, have you texted Maddie? And I was like, no, I should probably do that, shouldn't I? So that's kind of how that all came about. But
got it.
Yeah, no, it's been fun to kind of, not just work with your partner, but like I was saying earlier, it's just so cool to have such a great environment with my castmates who have become family, and we all kind of champion each other in our relationships. And, even with Matt and Mo, like, they're just super sweet people, and we're always kind of connected in the ways that we are, whether it's through ridiculous memes on Instagram or, just touching base however we are. So it's awesome that our once little family of the Pogues and a couple kooks who shall not be named because they're ridiculous, it's grown, and we've got this beautiful little, base of people in our lives that is just continuing to, I don't know, just bring joy. And it's been fun. Like, we've had some awesome experiences. Like, we went to the aquarium, and that was one of the funniest days, I think, of my life in the last 2 years. Okay. But it's just been awesome.
Okay. All right. I love it. Madison, I feel like you were about to say something.
I'm not saying anything about the aquarium. What happens at the aquarium stays at the aquarium.
Okay, I'm not bad at it. Last question, the biggest question, season 2. Okay, John B, finding the gold. What's happening?
I don't know.
Blink twice if he gets the gold.
You may never know.
I tried. I shot my shot. I also love that your mom made you shoot your shot with Madelyn, by the way. That is a priceless story. Congratulations. What'd you say?
You got to do what you got to do.
Gotta do what you gotta do. It happens. So I love it. Chase, Madison, thank you for taking the time to talk about everything you have going on, not just with the show, but also this awesome partnership with American Eagle. I'm curious to know why this was a natural fit for you guys, because it seems very synergistic. Madison, we can kick it off with you.
Oh, yeah. I was so excited to work with the brand. It's a brand that I've loved since I was young. It's a place that I've shopped since I was young. And to shoot it with Chase was really fun, and we have natural chemistry because shooting the show together, and so it just made it made for like a very effortless photo shoot. And cause like sometimes modeling can be really forced, and it just felt like we got to just vibe, and they were taking pictures.
Yeah. Chase, would you agree? How's the experience been for you? Why were you excited to partner with American Eagle?
For sure. I mean, for me, it was like, I've always kind of had American Eagle jeans. I just like the way that they fit. And with this campaign, I don't know, it was just fun for me and Bales to do something that was out of the Outer Banks scope. And it just sort of piggybacking on what she said, like, just, it was like, hey, here's some cameras and you guys go run around and act like idiots, and we're just going to photograph and see what happens. And that's just really what it was. And to be able to have a little bit of creative input and, to just have fun for a couple of days at these really cool locations. It was just great. We had a good time doing it.
The campaign is all about optimism and embracing authenticity. How have each of you been able to remain positive and optimistic, particularly in this last crazy year of ours?
I think it's been our little Outer Banks family. You know, we're super fortunate that we have this little traveling circus of awesome people. And, you know, Bales can probably attest to this. It's just, it keeps you sane. You know, you get to go to work with people that you actually enjoy. And although it's crazy with the masks and the face shields and the constant nose swabs, we still try to find our way to make it fun and enjoyable. And that's kind of been our sanity. And I think, you know, for me, having a really good life partner lately and, you know, taking care of my mental health has been a big component of it. So, I mean, we're both fortunate that we have awesome partners and, you know, we all get along really well. And the times that we are allowed to kind of hang out and do things, it's just been an absolute riot. And we've just tried to sort of incorporate everything from last year and do it in a safe and efficient way this time around. But it's definitely helped to be employed for sure.
Yeah, I think that's been the key to staying positive and being optimistic and happy and healthy is having, this has really been the time to lean on a friend and have people that you have in your corner you can talk to when you're just sitting on your couch doing nothing, and like people whose company you just enjoy, not being able to go out and like party or like do anything. Like you have to have good energy. You're just hanging out.
It's good to hear that you all have each other at least in that, and that chemistry translates not just on screen but behind the scenes, and that you all enjoy each other's company, because the company we keep right now is very small. So it's good to hear that you guys are enjoying the good vibes. I've got to ask this. You're the ultimate Gen Zers, and news has broken that Gen Zers, that all of you are dissing us, the millennials, when it comes to these skinny jeans. I'm not happy. I've got them on right now. I feel some type of way. I need to know, do I need to ditch the skinny jeans? Like, what's your take on?
I'm on your side. I still wear
Skinny jeans on?
Okay.
I love skinny jeans. They aren't out. They aren't.
Okay. They're on their way out, baby, but not out totally. I feel like you guys are being really gracious with me. I appreciate the gentleness.
They'll be back.
Boom. Trains come full circle. Oh God, I've never felt older. Like, just keep them. 7 years from now, they'll be back in style. I ask you that particularly because obviously with this partnership with American Eagle, it's all about style and fashion. How would you two break down kind of the way you love to express yourself via fashion, via your looks?
My style's a little all over the place. I mean, I like to try a lot of different things. I have no preference between bumming it, dressing up, or heels, or any, like I like a little bit of everything. And, yeah, I like to mix it all.